Hello everybody, I'm making this video about Miley Cyrus's record called Flowers, and this is all about projecting. She says in this song, I started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours. Well, years ago they used to call you mad. That was a sign of madness, talking to yourself, wasn't it? Well, we have got an inner self, and I believe our Holy Spirit, when you come to Christ, is in us. This is my poster behind me about putting on the armour of God. And I love these posters. So this song is all about celebrating being on your own. Now that's part of the plan of the media, isn't it? Films, dramas, magazines, stories about how wonderful it is to be on your own. Now, when you've broken up from a relationship, you do need to spend quality time on your own. But for some people, that will be spending it with friends, won't it? Or family, because they need that support. But I do agree you need to be on your own as a partner to heal from a bad relationship. That is an important thing to do, not to just jump into another relationship. But this whole song, the video, focuses on how happy she is with herself. And that video comes across to me as she's really lonely. Not happy, lonely. Because she doesn't mention friends in that video, does she? She doesn't mention families. It's all about holding her own hand, buying herself flowers, going out dancing on her own. Where's her friends? Why doesn't, it's important to be kind to yourself, not to love and idolise yourself, which is what I think this song is about, idolising self and wanting to be with self all the time. And this is what so many songs are focusing on, isn't it? Is being lonely. You're better on your own. Well, we're not actually, are we? I mean, I like being on my own for so long, and I send out gratitude every day and prayers, and I'm not all about me at all. I'm always thinking about ways to help other people. But being on our own is not a good thing. It's better to have a support system, isn't it? And these too many songs focus on how wonderful it is to be on your own, and they aren't really, are they? They're saying that. So she says, can love me better, I can love me better. Can love me better, I can love me better. Well, that to me is like loving yourself, which is nothing wrong with that, unless it tips over the edge into idolisation, where you're always staring at yourself, putting filters on your phone, to make yourself look better. This song, it's the video really, it screams out of loneliness to me. Why doesn't she want to be with her family? Why doesn't she want to be with her friends? A dog? Has she got a dog? Does she want to be with a dog? You do have to heal, like I said, from a broken relationship, but the essential thing is to do it with friends, family, going out with your dog if you've got a dog, isn't it? It's talking to people. That's how you heal, don't you? Not staying indoors on your own moping about, because that's more likely to make you fed up, isn't it? Depressed. And so I don't really like the video at all, because I think that screams of loneliness, and it's trying to teach us to be on our own, which is not a good thing. You need to find your tribe of people, and that could be because we can't get on with everybody, can we? And so you need to not go searching for them desperately, but you find them, don't you? Like I do when I've got a dog. I find lots of like-minded souls when I'm out with my dogs, and that's a good way. Or if you like particular hobbies, like go and make friends, not go looking for friends, but, just naturally be friendly to people, be smiling and welcoming and respectful of people and yourself. And you'll naturally draw people to you and like-minded souls. And that happens in all sorts of situations. We've like what's gone on in the last 2 to 3 years. I didn't have the you-know-what. And I have limited people I can actually share videos with, because I don't actually know many people who did not have the you-know-what. So I have actually got less than 10 people. In the last 6 months to a year, I've found more people, but it's still less than 10. So I found more that I can talk to about these things. So they are my tribe, you could say, couldn't they? So they're like-minded people, very much like-minded people who didn't follow the orders and didn't follow the rest of the people who think with their own minds. So that's my tribe. But like I said, this song is all about being with self. And that's a plan of the people that run the media and write songs and the films and all that projection of people behind all these things, is they want us to be on our own. Because when we're on our own, we're less strong, aren't we? And we're stronger when we stand up for things together and stand up and, you know, you don't have to commit violence like they did in the past. We're always battling with each other and fighting and slaughtering people. And I don't believe that needs to happen anymore. But we can talk to people, can't we? And we can talk rationally and respectfully and, you know, talk it out, can't we? Instead of, you know, what people used to do in the past. We don't need to do that anymore. So this is about, you know, standing with other people, standing up for your rights, standing up for freedom, standing up for free choice, you know. And you can do that on your own in your house, but it's far better to do it with other people, isn't it? Because you're stronger. Stronger, aren't you, in units? So don't follow this song about how she can buy herself flowers. She can hold her own hand. That's a bit lonely, isn't it? Because I'm never lonely anyway, because I can be on my own all day. I'm not lonely because I talk to God. I'm always talking to God, Father, Son and the Holy Spirit. So I'm never lonely. Once you come to Christ, you actually are never lonely. So don't follow Miley Cyrus and talk to herself for hours. That's very bad. Say things you don't understand. I can tell myself dancing. I can hold my hand. I can love me better. I can love me better than you can. And that is also blaming the other person, which is very wrong. Blaming the other person for not making you happy enough. That is a crime as far as I'm concerned, because you are essential for your own happiness. You make your own happiness with your own thoughts and feelings. She's blaming it on the other person, saying that she can love herself better than they can. Well, that's blame, isn't it? I can love me better than you can. Well, perhaps you can. You've been with you all your life, haven't you? So potentially you can, yes, because they've got their own life, haven't they, that other person? So, like I said, don't be on your own. Find your clan, your tribe of people, and make friends and invite people to think. You don't have to meet at your home. If you don't want people to come around your home, go and meet in tea rooms, you know, somewhere like that. Somewhere out in the open, and you build up these friendships with like-minded souls. But if you walk around looking happier, because I never used to look happy. I used to never looked happy. So since I've looked happier, I've noticed that people do talk to me more. And I just sort of start talking to people, which I never used to do. Because it's practice, really. You start to do it, and then you naturally do it a lot more. Well, my dogs have been very quiet while I've been talking. So this is my poster. I don't know if you can see it because it might be back to front on the phone. It's about putting on the armour of God, the sword of spirit, the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of truth, the helmet of salvation, the shield of faith, and the shoes of peace. And I need that because we're all attacked by bad spirits, aren't we? Demons. So that reminds me to do that every day. Thank you all for listening. Bye-bye.